We are under the lights as the show for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is on the ground over to first. And that's out number 1. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
That is cool.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Nick Castellanos now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres. First delivery to him on the way. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Long throw to third. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball one to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Well, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Fouled off. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Brett Gardner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Count remains full. A payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The tying run is in to score from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Van Meter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike.
Fastball well outside. That evens it up 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hops this one up. Votto in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Mike Tauchman will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The pitch. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch. Bottom now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So stepping in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that one is gone! Standing in now, Josh Van Meter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, Mike Ford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped up. Votto will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped him up. Sanchez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Joey Votto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. But the left fielder calls him off and makes. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
The left fielder.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to Galvis, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. And he's safe. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough and the count evens up at 1-1. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The set and the 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Now, Eugenio Suarez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he popped him up. Urshela into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate now, Mike Ford, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. To the plate now, Gio Urshela. Has a look, now the pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it, they'll take a 4-3 lead. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tauchman is there, and he has it for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. In now, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball. Pedro Strop takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And that's going to get down out there. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away. Here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in a Eugenio Suarez.
0-1 the count.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Torres at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Senzel comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Settling in now, Mike Ford. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth. Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. LeMahieu is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Jesse Winker, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Yanks wrote an important